Hey there, collective. Morning. I've woken up with a really bad throat, but c'est la vie. So I thought, let's do a quick energy check. Why not? Let's see what's going on today. Let's see. Angels, guides, higher beings. What's going on today for our collective? Oh, we've got somebody feeling left out in the cold and working hard. Tell me more, please, angels, guides, higher beings. Temperance is coming out again. We had that yesterday as one of the first three cards. Yeah, I think somebody's in healing mode. They're possibly in moderation, trying to keep balanced, not feeling great, maybe focusing on work to take their mind off something. Tell me more, please. The swords. Ten of swords. Yeah, they're in pain. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. So, comfort, contentment, abundance. Maybe that is where their focus is. Maybe, or this could be two people mirroring each other, both doing the same thing, trying to focus on their abundance and healing to avoid pain. Tell me more, please. Six of Cups. So we've got somebody, yeah, this is connected to the past, a past connection. So it could very well be a no contact. Tell me about this. And we've got the Emperor. The Emperor is in the Fool energy. So perhaps very fixed on starting new, resetting. Tell me more about the Emperor and the Fool. Chariot. Yeah, moving forward with will and determination. But they are still curious. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're still curious. They're still curious about, they're still holding on to this idea of giving and sharing equally. Tell me more, please, about the Emperor. Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So they've made a decision about some kind of potential because they feel that whatever conflict there was, it wasn't worth it. What have they decided in this connection? Tell me, please. Queen of Cups. Death. Oh, God. What did the Queen of Cups do? Sorry. Let me get some more on Death card. Tower. Oh, tell me more, please. The Lovers. Knight of Cups. It could be, if we read into it more positively, that whatever happened created a transformation and a massive foundational shift for this Emperor. And now we have the Lovers going into the Knight of Cups. Are they coming forward? Yeah, we've got messages. Or is it the Queen? No, because we've got the Knight of Cups just before the messages. So I feel it's the masculine who's about to take action, possibly make contact. Could be in a social setting. They want to be recognized. They want to bring in balance. Yes, definitely with justice. They are they've been thinking about this conflict and what happened and how what was kind of invested in by possibly both parties. And we have the sun. I feel like they want to bring light to this situation, to bring understanding. Yes, the wish fulfillment, that's clarifying it for me. Oops, sorry, that's my alarm. The star. Yes, because everything is so unclear. Everything's so confusing. They're full of self doubt and insecurities and trapped in their head in all the confusion of this. And they're struggling. They're struggling. They want to close out a cycle, um, take a step forward towards change. Queen of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Okay, so that kind of gives me trying again vibes, or trying to maybe understand each other vibes. Is it possible? Tell me more. Because with the Emperor is so fixed that, yeah. Okay, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. I think this is telling me that they are both in the same place. They're both in the same place. They're both, what do I do? King of Swords to the Magician, walking away, finding their center, looking for ways to fill their cup. Moon energy as well, I feel. High Priestess, silent. So there's a King of Swords who's silent at the moment, manifesting while they are in kind of hermit mode. Yes, Nine of Swords. They are really, really up in their head about this. Really up in their head, thinking about. Now, I don't normally do reverse, but we've got the Six of Swords in reverse. So, they have a lot of anxiety about the fact that this is not moving into calmer waters. Perhaps in the past, you would make up more quickly. Tell me more, please. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is not happening. Devil energy to the Knight of Pentacles. Dropping a heavy burden. I think maybe this attachment would normally bring you back to each other, and the masculine would be then able to drop a heavy burden. But I feel like the no contact has continued. But it's possible that they're very stubborn. We've got Page of Wands, Strength card, Heartbreak, Knight of Wands, Hierophant. So Page of Wands, yeah, there still could be a spark there. Like I'm getting Wounded Warrior vibes again with the Page of Wands and the Strength card. Heartbreak. Yeah, so this masculine there's a lesson around this heartbreak. There's a lesson for them. There's something connected to values and standards, and there's something. Hanged Man, yeah, they're seeing something from a different perspective. They're seeing betrayal from a different perspective. They are calling judgment on this. And we have the Ace of Swords, so bringing in clarity, bringing in logic, new communication, options, confusion, illusion. Maybe they want to talk about this confusion and move towards a four of wands, back into that happy home feeling. Page of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Yeah, they might come forward with like a small gesture, maybe even an apology. Ace of Wands to the King of Pentacles. They are looking at this. They are looking at it. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Wands to the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They're both looking at it. However, the way the cards have come out, their backs are still turned to each other while they're looking at it. But then we have the Knight of Swords between them, come rushing in, I think, with the Hermit. They're both in Hermit mode, looking at this situation, wanting to rush in with communication because they really feel the loss. They really feel the loss of this, of the stability in this connection. It might not have been a stable connection, but perhaps as it was maybe before conflict, it was there was some kind of solid connection. King of Wands. But now we have him in his, to the Empress. I think that they're both in an individual energy, I get, but still connected to each other. Yes, final three cards. We've got King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Healing. I don't know if this is with her, if he's gonna move into it. Let me just check 1 second. 1 second. So King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Let me find out. Is the masculine going to contact the feminine? Is the masculine going to contact the feminine? They have decided. It's just what to do next. Three of Wands. Knight of Swords. I would say yes. I would say yes. Because they're still curious. I think they want to transform something that happened in the past with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. Chariot, moving forward, new beginning. I would say yes. I would say yes. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to leave it there, collective. Thank you so much for being with me. Never force it to fit. Take what resonates. Sending lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one.